Sagittarius, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Sagittarius this week? Okay, Ace of Wands. Nine of Swords. Knight of Cups. Eight of Wands. And Temperance. Both Sagittarius cards. Firstly, the Ace of Wands is attraction. So there's some type of, it's not necessarily attraction, but I'm feeling that. There's some type of like spark or new magnetic pull towards someone or something this week. Like it could just be you feeling very drawn towards a specific hobby, like you've got a spark and a fire for something you really enjoy doing and you're really good at. Could also be a person that you're very much really, I was going to say really enjoying doing and very good at. But whatever it is, there is a spark. There is some type of pull, some type of like new attraction of some type. Then you have the Nine of Swords. So then you have a little bit of fear here. I wouldn't usually say the Nine of Swords. I wouldn't usually connect this with the card behind it for some reason. But I do have to pay attention to the card beside and in front of it. And you've got the Nine of Swords in between the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So Nine of Swords is fear and sleepless nights and worry. Usually like it's a fear of the past repeating itself in a way. With the Knight of Cups on the other side of it and the Ace of Wands, there is a little bit of like, how do I put it? Something or someone looks so good on the outside that you're worried it's not the same on the inside, if that makes sense. All that glitters isn't gold. It's almost like that's the fear. It might be a situation, it might be a career, job, hobby, or a person that looks and sounds amazing on paper. And so then you're like, oh, it can't be both. It can't actually look good and be good. Like this can't be legit. There's something like that. There's something where you're like, nope, there's no way, I'm not that lucky. So say it's about a person, you're like, nope, they can't look that good and be that good and be that kind and be this and that and this and this. Nope, it's too good to be. If you're single, there is someone that is kind of catching your attention, and you've caught their attention with that Knight of Cups. Very romantic, very chivalrous, very like traditional energy around this. So if you're in a relationship, there is just some type of, I feel as if even if you're in a long-term committed relationship, there is some type of fear around somebody kind of showering you with attention or love, almost like there's something where you're suspicious of this. So maybe in relationships in the past you haven't received consistent like affection or like somebody treating you as they should, so you're almost like suspicious when somebody's finally treating you right. Then you have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is communication. It's very fast movement because those wands are all in the air. Things are moving forward, things are happening. Some of you, it's like you've ordered a lot of parcels. You got a lot of parcels, like packages or like online orders on the way. But others of you, this is communication with someone. This is really getting to know and understanding each other and like consistent and back and forth, and even if it's, how do I put it, even if it's I feel as if there is some type of language that you and someone else speak that others wouldn't get. if that makes sense. They would be like, that is so weird. Like maybe you have your own language for someone, or you will. There's just something where maybe you and this person can speak sign language or something, or you speak a specific language that your friends and family don't, and you're able to kind of like talk to each other across the table in your own language. I don't know, but there's something. How rude would that be, actually? That is so rude to... Anyways, that just came to me. But yeah, there's something where you maybe more metaphorically can speak each other's language. Because there's something here about communicating and talking to each other and speaking, and something about languages. Something about languages coming in. Yeah, I'm going to clarify that in a minute and see why that's come out. And then you have the Temperance card. So things are balancing out. Let's see, firstly, can we clarify the Ace of Wands? The Six of Pentacles. It's just funny because when I was reading the Eight of Wands, I was like, there's equal give and take. And I was seeing the Six of Pentacles, and now it's come out. So Six of Pentacles, fairness, equal. Things being very much reciprocated. And so with the Ace of Wands here, whatever it is you're attracted to is equally attracted to you. Even if this is a more of a career thing or something, some new like passion thing that you're really excited about, this energetically is a magnetic, it's a match to you. It's, I don't know how to put that any better. Like, even if it's a hobby of some type, even if it's like, I don't know, crocheting, the crocheting is equally attracted to you and wants you to pick it up and do it. It's meant to be. And if it's a person, obviously, more simply put, this person is just as drawn to you and just as pulled towards you as you are to them, which is really nice to see that. Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. There is a fear. So the Nine of Swords now being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, you are a little bit afraid of stability. You're a bit afraid of like maybe a long-term relationship or building a house and a family with someone or commitment. You're just worried about maybe more the material side of things, of how you would be able to pull that together. Some of you, it's like a fear of a family dynamic in some way. But with that Nine of Swords being there, it almost feels as if you're working on it. It almost feels as if, like, I don't know why I just got the saying come through, feel the fear and do it anyway. It's almost like chase the fear, like go towards it instead of backing down. Make sure you scare the fear off, chase the fear away, for it chases you. And so there's something where you're afraid of settling down, or you're afraid of this and that, but it's actually what you want. If it's what you want, then you must scare that fear away yourself by heading straight towards it. Clarify the Knight of Cups. The Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy. Virgo, there is something with the Knight of Cups and the Hermit where there's such a weird energy around this. Knight of Cups, very like, very, I don't know why I'm getting bold, very much not afraid to show their heart on their sleeve and express their love for you, and or express their adoration and express their feelings for you. With the Hermit, now this could be them coming towards you and they're very open and very loving and very like able to wear their heart on their sleeve, and you might be the opposite with that Hermit card. You might be a little bit more in your shell in some way, and obviously it's not normal Sagittarius energy, but maybe it is. Maybe that deeper heart and the deeper feelings of you are being kind of kept deep down, because I just feel as if you're soul searching. There's some type of soul searching and deep spiritual like path you're going down, Sagittarius, but you're not heart searching, if that makes sense. You're soul searching. You're like, what am I doing on planet Earth and where have I come from? But it's like, you're not looking for love, you're not searching for love, and then somebody's knocking on your door and you're like, oh, I was on another realm, I was in the 5th dimension, I was like, there's something here where you're very heavily looking into like the spiritual side of things and the meanings of life and what do you, and then love comes along and you're like, oh, can this wait? I'm busy, I'm in the middle of something. It's so funny. It's the reason it's funny is I feel as if it's the timing of it. It's almost like you're like, can you time travel please and come into my life a few years sooner or a few years later? Clarify the 8 of Wands. The Empress, beautiful. So you're very much communicating from a very healthy place because the Empress is here. So you know your worth, you know your value, you know what you bring to the table, and then you're communicating from that place. You're not communicating from fear, and you're also not holding back any communication. You're not like afraid to say what you want to say. It feels very open. That's the thing about the 8 of Wands, that is open communication. And it's also like, I don't know, I just feel as if you're not filtering your thoughts, which is very Sagittarian too, just kind of speak your mind. You're not filtering your thoughts, you're just saying what comes to mind, because there's no weight, because there's no stress, because there's no, I feel like a lot of people can put a lot of like weight and importance and like value and really put love on a pedestal and put it on like top of their priorities, and because you're not really like that bothered, you've got other things going on, when this comes along you're communicating from a very healthy place because you're not putting so much stress on yourself to say the right thing and act the right way, because you're just not really that bothered. Such a weird message to come out, but I feel like it makes sense. And also for those of you, sorry if you're already in relationships and you're already in love and you're in whatever, and that's not resonating, I feel like it still can resonate to you in some way, right? Just kind of zoom out a bit, because there's something where maybe your relationship wasn't running as smoothly as it used to, or as you hoped, and now it's starting to, because you're not making it the kind of be all and end all of your world. And I don't think you did in the past, but there was a certain sense of having it on a pedestal and having it on like a, wanting it to be perfect or wanting it to be more than it was, and now you're moving into this energy of letting it be what it is and letting it grow and letting it, I don't know, giving it the best chance to blossom without forcing it to be more than what it is naturally. I hope that makes sense. Cool, this has been a weird reading. I'm going to wrap your reading up here though. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, please let me know about liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.